No, not yet.
No?
I don't do it.
It is Jamboree Day.
Have you seen the captain's bow? They're so cute.
No.
They say like captain down on the ribbons.
Really?
Yeah,
That's
it says
cute.
like captain right there. Oh, I forgot.
I went into a spin again last night. Like, I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna call an ENT on Monday.
Okay.
I don't have any liquid in that. There's no liquid in my drink. I've only poured ice and my liquid IV powder. I need to get my protein drink. Need to look straight.
Are you meant to?
I was like walking sideways.
Film I want, not film on it.
I didn't hear you say that. I'm filming on it, not filming it. I got up, well, I went to get up from painting last night at like 11 and went into a sideways. Like, I wasn't spinning, I was just sideways.
That's what happened to me yesterday.
Was it?
Yeah.
And so I asked Jason, I had to have him help me get me to bed. And I mean, I was full sideways. And I did a little epley laying upside down thing on myself. And then felt fine, slept, did well overnight. My alarm didn't go off because my phone was silenced. So I jolted awake and immediately went into, like, I jolted awake. And so I immediately went into a full spin and got myself sat up straight, looking straight. Spin stopped. Then I was fine. And I got my hair done. I straightened my hair, put mascara on, and then I know that you need to fill your water bottle. I got your bow though. These water bottles, here, let me put you down here. It doesn't, it like suctions closed.
What did she put in her shoes? These are like super comfortable.
Well, it's probably because they're new.
No, these are Gracie's old ones.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, you go get
Okay, ice.
I know.
She looks really cute.
I don't want to be sure her.
No, but you look cute.
I'm hopefully ready.
It's okay.
You're ready in the car.
I only am insisting that I show her because she doesn't, she thinks she's cute. She just wants to be seen fully ready with her bow. I showed that because her bow is on my hand. All right, I gotta put the camera away. I know I can drive. So, hey, just gonna figure out how to do this.
Hey, hey, hey! Go Hawaiian until the very end! Hey, hey! Go Hawaiian, hey, hey! Till the end, hey, hey! Go Hawaiian until the very end! 1, 2, 3. We love you, Lindsay! Bye, Boogie! Hey, hey! Go Hawaiian, hey, hey! Hey, hey, hey! Go Hawaiian until the very end! Let's go!
There's people from my school there.
Yes.
2 friends. No, like 2 friends. They were there.
Oh.
I didn't know they came to watch.
That was fun. We only cheered, or we only played against one high school. So we actually have friends from both teams. But, so there was a lot of,
Well, no.
there's a lot of new kids playing football.
No, it's because those 2 teams go to my school. So
Right, that's what
I knew all the kids on each spot, and I was like, I hate this.
So, but they also, on our team, they had new boys playing football, so we had new parents that we know coming to the games. They didn't know that I coached. They didn't know that you cheered.
I already know what you're talking about. They've been cheering. They've been doing football.
He hasn't, but I've never seen them at games.
I've seen them everywhere. I've literally, he's been...
The one that kept, like, talking to you?
Okay, well, I don't know who you're talking about, but later on.
So it was just fun, but everyone was here. We won our game right at the very end. Got 2 touchdowns, so pulled out a win. It's not like a playoff where you keep playing if you win, but luckily we don't have to. Oh, maybe they want my spot. Luckily we don't have to cheer for another team. I made it standing up. I put the other coach in charge of calling the cheers. I kept track of it, but it was just too hard, like brain power to like make decisions. But you had a good time?
Yeah.
Yeah? She's hungry and hot. It was cold when we got there, and now it's warm.
And
so
we're the only
perfect
team
timing.
who wore these mocks.
Because it was cold this morning.
And then, yeah, and all the other teams were wearing like rags, and we were like, I don't know.
It worked out fine. It worked out great. You guys looked good. All right, it's been a couple hours. I knew myself well enough to know that I was super tired. I didn't sleep very much last night. But I also knew that if I took a nap, I would wake up and be really groggy. So I didn't lay down. I went ahead and painted, and I'm listening to a podcast right now. So that my eyes weren't working on anything but what I was focused on down below. So that's what I've been doing since we got home. Jason's brother and his nephew just came by, and they got the specs for all the wood and supplies that we need for the new bedroom, and Jason's credit card, and his truck, and he's headed off to Lowe's now. They've dropped off all the tools that they need, because his brother has remodeled almost all of their 150-year-old home. And so they've done a lot of construction. His other brother has too. His other brother is just done doing it, is sick of doing it. So this one is getting the wood right now. He's gonna drop it off into the garage, and then he'll come back tomorrow. So stay tuned. This is all starting very, very fast. But let's take you over here. In the time being, I am making my dinner, making some spaghetti. Where did I put the spaghetti? Making me, Chelsea, and Jason some spaghetti. Normally when we go out with our friends and like do a summer activity, we get like takeout and we eat it somewhere or whatever. But tonight we're going to be blessed with a boat trip. Our friends were gifted an entire boat. They were gifted an entire boat, which is absolutely crazy. But they're the most generous people. So I can see people like, yeah, you can have a boat. You've been through a lot of health issues this year. Let's give you a boat. So he's meeting us at the boat launch. He's gonna go and put it in the water probably soon. And then we're gonna meet him in an hour and a half and go and be on the lake for, I don't know, a couple hours. I'm warming up some corn on the cob. I'm hoping that's, nope, that's not Jason. I'm hoping that Jason can, well, he can't leave work early. We're down staff today, which is fine, it happens. But, hang on. Hey, Nate.
Looking at his schematic, and he has the bedroom door at 26 inches. That's a really small bedroom door. Typically, they're 30 inches up to 36 inches.
Well, I think when he wrote that, he wasn't sure how big it was. But when we saw the doors when we were at Lowe's last night, he's like, "Oh, these are actually 30-inch doors," or like we need to measure our current doors and match it to that. But yeah, he just wasn't sure what it was initially.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna adjust that, knowing that like 30 is where it's at.
Okay.
Are they out of business? They're out of business. Oh, I was gonna drop Tice somewhere, but they're out of business.
Okay.
Okay, cool. And I'm gonna stick with what he wanted for 12s. It's not that much more money, and if that's what he wanted, hey, I shouldn't get in the way of that. So
well, no, I mean,
we'll just, yeah.
I think it was just to be safe. But
well, we can always use that as cross braces on the wall to make it more sturdy. So
okay.
It'll all be fine.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Cool. Talk to you later. Bye.
Bye. He's super helpful. I was like, Nate, you don't have to do this. Like, why are you doing this? This all suddenly happened, like yesterday. And he just was like, no. Like today, he was like, no. I was like, you know, you don't have to do this. And he was like, no, I'm so excited. Like, it'll be fun to work with Jason and you, and like to do this for your family. It'll be so good. It was so easy. So he's very excited. And so it'll be fun. But I'm trying to get Jason home quickly because Nate, his brother that just called, he's like, I need to go to Seattle. And I don't really want to take a truck to Seattle. What are my chances of Jason switching me for the Tesla? I was like, well, if we can get him home and go with me to the boat launch by 6 p.m., you can probably take his Tesla, but you have to be the one to ask him. And he was like, all right, that's easy. I can ask him. So he might take one of our cars to go and do stuff tonight. They live an hour away. So that when he comes to town, he gets stuff done. Like you heard him, like he's like, oh, I was gonna drop his son off. I had to bleep his name because they don't say their kids' names on social media. So anyway, but I gotta hurry and eat so that my food is settled, and then I'm gonna take more meclizine. We'll hope I don't get sick. At the very least, they can drop me back off at the boat launch. I can get land steady, and then I can drive myself home, and they can bring Jason home later. And then I think we're gonna, if all goes well, we'll head back to our friend's house just to play games and hang out. So that's the plan, Stan. It's hopeful that it all works out and I don't get sick. All right, you're gonna start hearing power tools upstairs.
It was that one time. We just had to do one thing.
Jason's brother is here.
Hey, it works.
He started working right away. You guys have to wait for that. I'm gonna do a separate video for the beginning phases of the work in that room. We'll probably do it in like 2 or 3 videos. So stay tuned for that. But things are very real upstairs. They're not gonna do much more tonight. We're both waiting for Jason to get home, for him to use Jason's car, and for me to take him to the lake. I'm nibbling on raspberries since I didn't realize I was gonna help him. I wasn't able to make more pasta for Chase. So I'm quickly making a bagel for him to eat in the car as we head to the lake. And I just realized I don't have, did you guys eat all the Oreos?
Yeah, I only ate 2 and then Chelsea ate the rest.
But we like to leave the empty bag.
No, there's nothing there.
Nothing there? Okay.
You just can't see it.
Do we want chips on the boat? What do we want on the boat? I kind of didn't think about this. I haven't really been feeling the greatest today, which is my problem. But you want a snack on the boat. I just don't have anything. We'll ask him if we can be late and stop and grab a snack. Licorice is a great boat snack because it's not messy. So, is Dad close? Ash? How far away is Dad? And tell him to park. Can you text him and tell him to park out front? His brother's parked out back. We have our crews coming in to pick us up. There they are, right out here. Perfect night. It's not very warm, but we got our sweatshirts. Here they are. Here's our captain. Captain Shane. You need a new name, Shane. Nervous captain. Nervous captain. his free boat. This is gonna be fun. This is John. John, you want to say hi?
Hi. Yeah.
This is the
daughter.
No, this is for my channel.
Wow.
This is the infamous like game gang. There's Kevin. Everyone knows Kevin. Mercer Island. Kevin is
The Kraken.
the Kraken. Yes. You're the Kraken captain, Shane. You're the Kraken captain. That works. Beautiful night.